What do we have here? Do-Show Festival Gala behind the scenes. Red envelopes and family ties. Red envelopes? That means free money, right? Nice! But the Do-Show Festival. That's right. The festival was in full swing when I visited LA. Oh, that plucky little policewoman told me there was a weird case happening in Chinatown. I swear I've been cursed since meeting Vertin. But I gotta say, this place is pure peace and quiet. No wanted posters for rockers and no crammed lab schedules. If this isn't utopia, I don't know what is. I mean, surely nothing bad could possibly happen here. All right, I'm starting to feel a bit peckish. Hi there! Can I get a nice hot pot of tea and maybe some lovely dim sum, please? Wow, on my vacation? Really? Who even sends emails on a holiday? The audacity! Well, I'm not replying to it. Not even going to read it. And you know what? It doesn't exist. Laplace employees must stay connected while out in the field. Screw that. I never should have brought this bloody thing. A holiday is a holiday. Do those lab nerds even know the meaning of PTO? Whatever. At least I know how to enjoy myself. There's got to be great food and cool stuff to check out around here for the festival. Let's see. China, travel, recommendations. Enter. Oh, what's this? Atu Preview. Special issue on the East. Festival Food Edition. Commissioning Editor Reed. This Reed person seems like they'd know. I'll just send them a message and see. Hello there. I'm Regulus, a rockin' pirate, and also a DJ. I'm travelling in China right now. Could you maybe tell me some interesting things about this place? And sent. Wonder what they'll say. Hope they're willing to help. Wow, they answered already. Let's see what they said. Granting longevity and the calamity's end. Huh? What does that mean?
When the dragon glares, birds take flight. Yin twists with yang, sun and moon unite. When Huanzhou falls, the immortal descend, granting longevity and the calamity's end. Note: this can be used as the opening for the special issue on the East. It'll catch people's attention. Oh no! I just sent my word notes by mistake! No!
I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Can we just talk like normal people?
Sorry, Miss Regulus. Those were my work notes. Please ignore them. Sounds like a foreign tourist. Maybe she'll have, like, a fresh new perspective I can use for my article. Might be worth asking her directly. Hello, Miss Regulus. Do you have a moment? I've got some stuff to ask you too, if you have time for a call.
That would be way easier. I hate typing on this thing. Sent. This Reed editor is seriously passionate about this. Here it comes. Hi there.
Hello, Miss Regulus. It's nice to meet you.
Likewise. So, Reed, this longevity thing you mentioned, is that a name of a hot tourist attraction or a tasty Chinese dish?
Nah, it's basically about living forever. Totally oversimplified, but that's what it boils down to anyway.
Oh, like vampires?
Oh, no, nothing like that. The message I sent you is actually a nameless nursery rhyme from a place called Huanzhou.
A nursery rhyme about death? Kids there are pretty rock and roll, huh?
Anyway, I'm trying to gather information on the method of longevity. have you come across any stories like that during your travels? Something like...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why do you want to know about this? Are you some villain planning to live forever and take over the world?
Yeah, Wait, no! Oh, you almost confused me there. I'm an editor at Otu magazine. I'm working on a special issue about the East and need material about myths on longevity. That's why I bought a ticket to Zhu County in Huanzhou. I'm hoping to find more clues about the method of longevity.
Okay, but why there? It's not exactly a well-known place.
Someone messaged me online saying I'd find answers here. I'm not sure if it's true, but it's the only lead I have. So I figured I'd come try my luck. You've got to start somewhere, right?
I get it. I've sailed across oceans just to track down a rare record myself. Okay, you've got me curious now. I'll keep an eye out for you while I'm out and about. Well, let's get back on track. What's good to eat around here? I'm craving something sweet and fizzy.
Hey, you should definitely try the mung bean cakes. When I was still just a kid undergoing martial arts training, I really loved the stuff. They're delicious. Try one.
Oh, sounds great. Where can I find... Hang on, your voice. It's different. Oh no, have I run into a ghost again? Please leave me alone. Do you know how hard it is for me to get a paid vacation? I don't want to get wrapped up in any more funny business. I'm begging you.
Relax, young one. I just wanted to give you a bit of friendly advice. I overheard you and that Reed girl talking about the method of longevity. You need to be careful. There are plenty of tricksters out there, no matter the era. If the wrong people catch wind of it, you'll be in serious trouble.
You know Reed. Where is she? What have you done with her? I get it now. So you're the villain trying to live forever.
Wow, how do we end up here? I don't seem like a bad person, do I?
Well, that just makes you more suspicious. Bad guys never admit they're bad. Well, show me some proof, or I'm not buying it.
Kids these days are so rebellious. Then again, I was probably worse at your age. All right, I'll share my story with you. Maybe then you'll believe me.
Who are you? Why are you telling me this? What do you know about the method of longevity? And whose memory did I just see? Take this! I hear an immortal will appear at the fair to grant longevity. Idle folk, Taoists, y'all, all manner of people have come to town.
They may have taken human forms, but we live only a fraction of their lives.
Chief Chung, the School of May will see justice done.
Then it was they who started this rumor.
I founded this school so that we may gather strength in numbers. With a sword and array at our disposal, the subjugation of the beast is a surety.
We humbly invoke your guidance!
What do you know of our struggles and desires?
The final hour approaches. The array is ready. Tonight, beneath the May tree, let us await longevity together.
Release me! Every moment is precious!
Heron, I've been thinking. Years pass by you in the blink of an eye, don't they?
If you want the sword, then kill me!
Well, I won't even live a full cycle of the seasons.
Do you still seek longevity, knowing all that might happen? To follow the way is to master the art of flow. If you're tired, nap. If you're hungry, eat. Speaking of which, what's for breakfast? Here, a paper cutting I made just now. No, not a talisman. Not a magic trick either. It's the real thing.
阿瑟秀伊兹咩灵个呀？阿斯嘎，
Ah, what a bloom.
通幽洞威，莫运虚无。
Heaven and earth are one within me. Be as a humble boat drifting on the world's boundless waters. So shall one find freedom in every land.
While on duty, fog was a nuisance to me. It blurred my vision, obscuring the trails I followed. But now, I walk into it willingly, for even the wrong path may offer worthy results. My apologies for troubling you with a lengthy stay. You have my sincerest thanks. Swift as an arrow. You are in my jurisdiction.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Ree, an editor of Batu. You're one of the few punctual ones among my interviewees. Like a calligraphy stroke.
We hide, you seek. Loser has to sing. All the more shadows to play with now. Birds fly high, roots grow deep. My dearest friends, come with me.
Thousands of silkworms gave their lives, and an embroiderer cut off her own hair, all to create this exceptional threadwork. So, what would you trade for it? Like the rosy stream of silvery tide, shine on, shine on.
Your Excellency, I'm Liang Yue, a mounted constable from the North Zhenfu Division, sent here to investigate a most serious incident. You want me to demonstrate my skills? Given the space here, maybe there's another way to show you.
You won't be finding any bedtime stories here. I intend on a peaceful night.
My reflection and I are connected, yet independent, like two mirrored melodies linked by a canon. May you turn from your reflection and not drown in it.
Wow. So you're Paper Heron, and the real villain is someone else. Now I wonder, the people around us, could they be animals or plants in disguise? Honestly, the things they do just to live for...
But when they take human form, their lives are still short. So it's natural they want to live longer. When they hear about the method of longevity, they latch onto it like it's their only hope.
What's this School of May then? It looks like they've gathered a lot of wannabe immortals.
Are you thinking about joining them?
No way. Joining the 27 Club is a lot more rock and roll than living forever. I'd rather focus on what new rock music I'll hear tomorrow than worrying about immortality.
That's a good mindset. I don't know much about rock, but optimistic people like you are rare.
If you'd been in jail as much as I have, you'd learn to accept the misfortunes in your life too. Of course, I'm also just too tough to get killed.
If you want a change of pace, you could try traveling the land and helping people. That's a good way to live too.
Nah, I'm all good. You're all about swords and fighting, but I'm just not into that. Peace and love, you know.
Walking the path I do requires being able to defend yourself. Sticking up for people often leads to trouble.
Yeah, I can see that. You were coughing up blood. So your shiny sword didn't help you win. I thought it was special.
This is the longevity sword. It has a lengthy history. Even if I talked for 3 days straight, I wouldn't be able to retell its whole story. Then again, some things are better left unsaid.
3 days? Oh, that's a long time. But why does it seem like that's not a big deal to you?
Maybe it's because I've spent a long time traveling and training. I've learned to stay relaxed.
A long time travelling? But wait, you don't look much older than I am. How old are you? Really?
Much older than you think, at least. My training has helped me live longer than most.
So you're an ancient immortal from the East? Do you have magical powers? Are you here for some grand mission, like saving the world?
Sorry to disappoint you, but I don't have any big plans. I just follow where my mule goes. If I can help people in need along the way, that's enough for me. Riding a mule, roaming the world, aiding the innocent when chance arises. How many years have passed? I couldn't say. Time enough to become a master of tricks. Paper cut into spring ushering soldiers. Rivers carved with the swing of a sword. How to reach the way, you ask? I'll tell you. For some sweets and liquor.
You're teasing me again. You call this a soldier and this a river?
Ah, of greatest fullness, deemed a void.
Where are you going? We're heading north.
Well, it may be found on the left hand and on the right.
More like you can't tell the difference. Paper Heron, wait for me!
Wow, that red paper magic is insane! I could be the hottest street performer in London with that. I'd have a hat full of cash. Is that girl in green a monster in human form? I thought they were all bad.
Before she became human, she was a plant. We traveled together after that, wandering around town and eating our way through all kinds of sweets.
That sounds exactly like I want to do right now.
Back in my training days, I loved sweets so much. Mung bean cakes always cheered me up after my master got mad at me.
For me, it's Dr. Pepper. Just thinking about it, I can feel that fizz clearing my head. Maybe instead of travelling the land, I should check out your training spot and see what else is good to eat. So, what kind of martial arts did you learn? Maybe I can look it up online.
I trained at the White Horse School. We studied sword fighting and spells. Our mission was to subdue the Xiantao beast.
Oh, I know that beast. I also know a girl who fights alongside that big old cat. Your school sounds strong. It must have loads of followers.
Well, I mentioned earlier that my training allowed me to live longer than most. That was another special skill of our school. But it also made us a target. Now, I'm the last one left.
Oh, sorry to hear that. But hey, maybe you can teach me some basic moves.
Huh? You just said you're not into fighting.
This is a great chance to double the students of the White Horse School. I mean, maybe learning some skills could help me get a good meal when I'm broke.
All right. Watch carefully. There are two kinds of tales on longevity. One where an immortal is drawn to the world below, and one where a mortal longs for the world above. But I would suggest a third, a tale of one who walks between the two. Mastering tea is not merely a matter of learning a few techniques. It is a cultivation of both body and mind. Now, let's see. Whence does the May flutter and fall? Are you sure? Correct!
Across the far frontiers, it widens the wilds. Look, May blossoms, lanterns. How about them, eh?
Whoa! So cool! How do you fight with those paper cutouts? So, you're from the White Horse School. You must have some impressive arcane skills.
Of course. Is there anything you'd like to know more about, Regulus?
Besides the mule, you have some special moves, right? Like the split attacks and something called Chi Panorama?
The mule is just for getting around. But as for special moves... I get what you mean. Allow me to explain. First, the split attacks you mentioned. I convert the damage of impromptu incantations into Plant Afflatus reality damage, and its attack split to hit 2 additional enemies. Second, I have Chi Panorama, my special array, which greatly boosts the damage of impromptu incantations. While it's active, impromptu incantations can only attack up to 3 times per round.
Wait, but what if the enemy dies before taking all 3 hits? Isn't that a bit of a waste?
Of course not. The array tracks excess attack instances and converts them into additional reality damage.
Aha! Impressive! But you've got more, right?
Oh, you're sharp. I also have True Guidance, which buffs my allies. It not only increases attack, but also grants additional inspiration points when actively casting incantations. In addition, I increase the maximum number of inspiration points each incantation can receive.
I get it. Just cast the incantations with the most points, right? You know, maybe you should give me a simple rundown of your arcane skills too.
My first arcane skill, Shaper of Qi, increases the number of impromptu incantation attacks, while my second arcane skill, Reader of Qi, grants a buff to my allies and increases damage dealt by impromptu incantations. My ultimate is a Papercraft Legion of Qi. Increases the number of impromptu I gain some Eureka and deal damage to all enemies with ultimate might based on how much Eureka I have. After attacking, aside from adding inspiration points to impromptu incantation for the round, it also levels up Glimpse of the Dao.
Glimpse of the Dao? You have another ace up your sleeve?
Oh, it's just a little trick I picked up. Glimpse of the Dao can further enhance Qi Panorama. Based on its level, it can improve impromptu incantations by boosting the split attack multiplier, damage, penetration rate, and more.
Got it! So you're perfect for inspiration teams. Show us what you can do.
All right. Watch closely. In this demonstration, I'll be teaming up with Tooth Fairy with her Euphoria, and Ann Lee with her second Euphoria, and Kipparina. Both Tooth Fairy with Euphoria and Ann Lee with her new Euphoria are able to gain Eureka, allowing them to boost impromptu incantations attacks.
Okay, what about those lanterns in the top left? Is that one of your skills?
Yes, that shows my Qi Panorama is active. But to get the most damage from impromptu incantations, we need to cast an incantation that grants a buff first.
I understand. The team already has quite a few buffs. So, what's the next step? Oh, this is rather complicated.
Like you said before, just cast the incantations with the most points. It's really that simple.
Let me think on it. No.
Wow, you're right. I think I've got this. Your split attacks look really cool.
Looks like it's time to cast my ultimate.
Heaven and earth are one within me.
Here it comes!
Ah, what a bloom.
Oh, I see now. The number next to the lanterns is back to 4.
Exactly. My plan is to keep that array active as much as possible during the battle. You're picking this up quickly, Regulus.
Hey, this guy looks really serious. I bet he gave you a hard time.
Ah, yeah, it was just a friendly match. That's how martial artists communicate and improve.
All right, if you say so. Mind introducing who he is?
His name is Cheng Heguang. He's the chief constable and a brilliant swordsman. He's known for being fair too. Lots of monsters have come to this town, following rumors about longevity. He's the one keeping order. He doesn't believe in the method of longevity. And he's suspicious of the school of Mei.
Oh, I get it. So he's like a police chief. An ancient police chief. Huh? Yeah, I gotta be honest, I don't exactly have a great history with cops.
Although he seems stern and uptight on the outside, he's a genuinely selfless fellow. He can't walk past someone in misfortune without lending a hand. People say he dips into his own salary to help neighbors who are struggling.
You don't seem rich either. So that makes all three of us broke.
I guess ideals and money rarely go together. But with a constable like him on duty, the locals are in good hands. With his arcane skill, he can turn the lightest things like feathers and leaves into metal blades to fight off criminals and uphold justice.
You seem pretty familiar with his fighting style.
In our world, if you can't read someone's technique in school from their blade work, you won't live long. That's the first lesson.
Right, of course. So that means...
I know a thing or two about his moves.
All right, let's see what this police chief is really capable of.
Let me explain how his combat talents work first. When Cheng Heguang casts skills, he gains stacks of Trail of Steel. Once he has a certain number of stacks, he provides buffs to all his allies. His other talent is Feathered Blades. Each stack increases his ultimate damage. When Feathered Blades reaches a certain number of stacks, it provides more buffs.
So his arcane skill has something to do with those feathers you mentioned.
You're correct. When he casts his arcane skill Slicing Wind, it grants him Feathered Blade stacks, while his Insight 1 grants Trail of Steel stacks. When he casts Just Pursuit, he enters the Work as One status, which grants buffs to his allies.
Wait, so it's mostly buffs?
After casting Just Pursuit, every time an ally attacks, Cheng Heguang performs a follow-up attack. The follow-up attack also grants him Feathered Blade stacks. His ultimate, Thus the Night is Calm, deals one target reality damage and grants him Lofty Ambitions and Continuous Action 1. While Lofty Ambitions is active, the maximum number of incantations in the spell dock is reduced. On top of that, when incantations are automatically replenished, his incantations transform into his allies' random incantations.
So his allies get to cast their incantations more often. That's pretty neat.
His ultimate also grants him Work as One, so he doesn't have to worry about casting Just Pursuit to maintain buff uptime.
All right, let's watch another demo to see how he fights.
In this demonstration, Cheng Heguang will fight alongside Liang Yue with her Euphoria.
A police squad. Anyway, it's great to see my pupil for Tutu here.
First, when Cheng Heguang casts Just Pursuit, he gains the Work as One status. He also gains Liang Yue's buffs. After an ally attacks, this triggers his extra action and then Liang Yue's follow-up attack. When Trail of Steel reaches max stacks, all allies gain the Metallic Trace status.
Ah, I get it. That little feather, right?
Yep. Now you can see Liang Yue will automatically cast her ultimate when she has enough moxie.
自道主义，万恶皆除，降凉冲！
That's awesome. Such a solid strategy.
Now let's cast his ultimate.
You are in my jurisdiction.
Wow, what an adorable kitty. I mean, a really cool swordsman.
After Cheng He casts his ultimate, even though the incantation limit is reduced and no more of his own incantation cards can be drawn, he gains work as one again to keep the follow-up attacks going.
2 martial arts experts in one place. Huh, you must have quite an exciting life. These rumours about longevity are attracting some interesting folks. I wonder what other stories this town holds.
Honestly, the best thing about the town is all the sweets.
Sweets? Where did that come from? Arts experts in one place.
Sorry,
You must
I
have
got a bit
quite an
distracted.
exciting life.
Oh, a message from my online friend. This BBS thing is really convenient. You can chat with people far away. We should talk more later. I have to head out now. It was nice meeting you, Regulus.
Hey, wait! She really acts like an immortal, just comes and goes as she pleases. I wish I had that kind of freedom at the Place. By the way, what was Reed up to earlier? Hello, this is Captain Regulus. Who's this?
Hey, hello, Miss Regulus. Sorry I had to hang up earlier. Something urgent came up. I tried calling back, but your line was busy, so I went back to work. Glad I finally got through.
Reed, it's you! Listen, I have to tell you about something crazy that just happened. Wait, Reed? Reed? Oh, can I ask you something? Are you worried about how long you'll live?
Why do you ask? Did you hear something?
Where should I start? All right, let me tell you a story. There's a magician, a cop, and a plant that turned into a person. The magician has a long life in store, but the plant person only has less than a year to live. The plant heard about a way to live forever and went with the magician to find it. But the cop thinks it's a scam and wants to arrest everyone causing trouble.
That's a very colloquial way of putting it, for sure. What happened after that?
Then, oh no, I think I forgot to ask her what happened next.
I was hoping you had some idea, because I've hit a dead end here. To answer your question, yes, I'm a Reed. I'll die this winter.
Wow, I didn't expect you to say it so openly.
If you thought this was wrong of me, you could have hung up any time. But you didn't. You're still here, which means you trust me. So I'm gonna choose to trust you too.
Flattering me won't get you anywhere. But I did meet someone earlier who told me that story. So you really are a plant. I understand why you want to look into these rumors of longevity.
You know, I'm not even sure why I'm doing this myself. Maybe you're right. But thank you, Miss Regulus. I'll keep searching for clues on my own. I think this is something I need to face head on. I have to find the answer myself.
Oh, you bounce back fast. You're welcome, I guess. By the way, when you disappeared earlier, it scared me half to death. Did something happen?
You might not believe it, but I got surrounded by a bunch of critters. I chased them off, but lost a few leaves in the fight.
I didn't know magazine editors could fight.
When you spend a lot of time out in the world, you learn to defend yourself. As my name suggests, I wither and bloom like a reed across 4 phases. When I'm in phase 2, 3, or 4, if I take lethal damage, I don't die. Instead, I drop back to phase 1 and enter the evergreen status. After a short while, I recover and can keep fighting.
You are a really tenacious fighter.
After casting my ultimate, A Reed's Longing, I enter the evergreen status. It also grants my current wither and bloom phase to all my allies, helping them take less damage.
By the way, if you play the new Pre-Storm Protocol event, you can invite Reed to join the suitcase.
I'm really looking forward to meeting other arcanists. The stories must be interesting.
Yeah, I bet you'll surprise a lot of them.
That's my special move.
Amazing. What else can you do? Huh? What's this? Give me a sec. My computer's acting up again. Oh, I see now. I bet everyone will want to know this. From April 16th to May 28th, the Her Heart Cut Spring Dushoa Festival Limited Summon will be available for 42 days. The new limited 6-star character Paper Heron will have an increased summon rate. The rules for this banner are the same as past limited banners. The Her Heart Cut Spring Dushoa Festival Limited Summon has a separate guaranteed minimum count and does not share its guaranteed minimum count with other banners.
Aha! More good news! The limited characters Liang Yue and Jiu Nyangzi will also be available in the Dushoa Festival banner.
Oh, you're still here? I thought you hung up.
Listening is an important part of my job for sure. By the way, did you know we can share screens with each other?
That's so convenient. Hey, why don't you read it out for me?
Okay, let's see. During the event, you can collect 200 cassettes of The Lost to exchange them at the limited shop for 6-star character Paper Heron. You can also trade them for other growth materials. From May 7th to May 28th, the Soaring Aspirations event banner will be available, and Chen Heguang will enjoy rate up. And, of course, he'll be added to the standard pool after 3 versions. Both Paper Heron and Chen Heguang's character story events will be released in version 3.4.
Nice! And there's even more good stuff where that came from.
Besides joining the Her Heart Cut Spring Dushoa Festival Limited Summon, Liang Yue will also get her first rerun and Euphoria in version 3.4. During this update, the limited banner From the Lake's Heart will also be available. You can choose one of these past limited characters, Anjo Nala, Lucy, Jiu Nyangzi, to have an increased summon rate.
If I understand correctly, even if I choose to boost Lucy's rate, I can still summon Jiu Nyanso and Anjo Nala in this banner, right?
Yes, and during the event, you can change your selected rate-up character at any time, while keeping your accumulated summon count and guaranteed count.
Cool!
The Moonbeam Guardian and From the Lake's Heart banners will run from May 1st to May 22nd. The summon rate and rate-up rules remain the same as other time-limited summons in the past. They do not share guarantees with any other summoning events.
So, that's all the banner news for this version. Now, here's something everyone loves. The exchange code! Of course, the perfect holiday shouldn't have surprises. But I don't mind a good one. Nobody ever says no to shiny clear drops.
It's like stumbling upon a great story by chance.
Oh, right. You're working on R2's special issue on the East. Have you collected any interesting stories, like How to Train Your Eastern Critters?
That sounds like a cheesy movie title. So, I guess you're partly right.
The critters part?
Nope, the movie part. Have you seen any Chinese martial arts films?
Of course. We've watched some during movie nights in Vertin's suitcase. Sotheby showed us. Those moves, flying swords, walking on air, looked just like the real arcane skills. So cool. I still remember them well.
Perfect. Looks like you're a fan of classic wuxia films too. Then you'll love the new Tales of the Underworld garments in version 3.4. The story of this new garment series is inspired by these classics. 5 martial artists, each represented by a brand new garment, clash over the method of longevity.
Right, and then they battle until only one remains and gets to live forever.
I think it'd make for a great movie. Let me start by showing you a video I found. It features the new garments for this new version.
nerdy nerd checking in. I have to remind you that jump scares are really outdated. Let's fully relax and relish all of these!
We hide, you seek. Loser has to sing!
All the more shadows to play with now. The flute's all I need. Cuckoo, along to our song! Birds fly high, roots grow deep. My dearest friends, come with me.
Care to join me outside? I have silk to dry, and the morning light is just right. Some memories are best left hidden in the dense ditches and the dim light. Flutter off in the dream's soft glow.
North Zhenfu Division business. Make way. Your Excellency, I'm Liang Yue, a mounted constable from the North Zhenfu Division, sent here to investigate a most serious incident. Who's there? Wait us here. A well-measured strike. 险道主义，万恶皆除，强梁出。
You'd look great on camera. Have you considered auditioning? Roll it again. The emotion just isn't there. Yes, this is perfect. The audience will love this. 3, 2, 1, action!
I was practicing. If you were wanting to watch, come earlier next time. I won't be waiting. Enough sniffing about me like a mole. I haven't any tea or cake for guests. The same shadows from the same light.
It was an honor performing with you all. Farewell. My reflection and I are connected, yet independent, like two mirrored melodies linked by a canon. To enlighten the foolish, light be praised. May you turn from your reflection and not drown in it.
Old friends showing up in new garments. Their fresh outfits are always so stunning. Let's check out what roles our arcanists are taking on this time.
Liang Yue's new garment, the moon's reflection, has a strong wuxia style. In this story, she's an embroidered uniform guard, a kind of justice enforcer. Think of her as an ancient officer of the law. She stands out because she's really powerful.
So now she's a detective from the past. What's the main case she's working on?
She hears a rumor about a White Horse School sword manual and goes undercover in the city. There, she finds two groups about to clash.
Then, just like in her ultimate, she draws her sword and arrests all the bad guys. Wow, this style is just like an ink painting. And her big kitty companion also looks amazing.
Next, Miss Tooth Fairy has a new garment, the Woven Legend, in the new upcoming version.
She doesn't look like a dentist here. What's her role now?
This may surprise you. In this garment, she's a martial arts master who fights using sharp threads. In the story, she was framed by villains and left her old life behind. But secretly, she was planning something. She spread a fake rumor about the sword manual to trick her enemies. When they showed up, they fell right into a trap.
The rumor wasn't true, but Tooth Fairy's cleverness is the real deal.
She used her enemy's desire for a long life to make it work.
Good thing she didn't spread fake news about limited edition record sale. I have a suggestion. How about something more heartwarming and cute?
Sure. Then let's talk about Rubuska's new garment, Song of the Shadow Dancer.
Wait! She looks like she's on fire. Is that safe?
Don't worry, it's just an artistic effect. In her story, Rubuska is the last survivor from a dying family.
Oh, that sounds sad. I hope she's doing okay.
Thankfully, she has many companions with her, so she's never lonely. She's still the same sweet and mischievous girl.
What do you mean by companions? I don't see anyone. And please, no ghost stories.
Her family is gone, but with her shadow powers, she turns their souls into shadow friends and travels the world with them.
That's actually quite touching.
In the story, she plays her flute and dances with her shadow friends by the fire. Perhaps that's one of her happiest memories. Next up is Noir's new garment, the Trapped Trap Master. She's the acting leader of the fallen Moas sect in the story.
The what sect? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
The Moas sect are experts in machines. While Noir lost the use of her legs, she's adapted to using a mechanical wheelchair and even fights with it.
Oh, I see now. The tech people at Laplace would really like her.
As the acting leader, she's calm and smart. She talks easily with others, but fights with hidden weapons.
Sounds like a villain to me.
That's exactly what Liang Yue thinks. In the story, Liang Yue tracks down the Moas sect and accuses Noir of being a murderer.
That's exciting. What happens next?
End up working together to find the real murderer.
What a great story! You're even better storyteller than I am.
Finally, there's a mysterious figure watching everything happen. That's Horapedia's new garment, a Taoist madness.
What's he doing? What's with the creepy green light?
Behind him is the underworld. He judges everyone who arrives there.
Which means?
Bad people can't be reborn. They spend their life in hell forever.
That's scary. But wait, how can you have a life after death?
Oh, good question. Anyway, the good news is you can get Horapedia's new garment for free in the new version.
Nice! But with him around, this martial arts story is getting a bit spooky.
On top of that, there's a new addition to the Tarot Garment series, Card 0 to 21. This time, it's the Hermit card, a hymn to seclusion for 6.
I don't know much about tarot. Can you explain it, Reed?
Sure. 6 is portrayed as a solitary choir conductor. Holding a lamp and staff, he leads notes filled with wisdom, creating a unique melody that reflects his inner world. As card 9, the Hermit is the reflection of 6, an expansion and rebellion against the classic image of reflection in the water. He didn't lose himself in the reflection of his predecessors. Instead, he carved his own path and took charge of his life.
Okay. I didn't understand a word you just said.
But you'll definitely understand this. 6's new advanced garment, the Hermit, a hymn to seclusion, will be available in the garment shop for limited time.
You're right! I got that one!
Next up is the new yearly Bookmarks garment series. The new garment added in this version is Willow's reborn and restored. The idea is inspired by willow trees waking up after winter. Snow melts, rain falls, swallows return, and green buds sprout.
How poetic. How do I get it?
The yearly bookmarks garments will be added as rewards from the Raw Jukebox Collector's Edition. You can get Willow's new garment, reborn and restored, by unlocking Raw Jukebox Collector's Edition in this version. We'll have more tarot garments from card 0 to 21 later.
Awesome! More new garments.
When the new version launches, some old garment series will return for a limited time. Old stories, new perspectives. Labyrinth of Madness, 1987 Cosmic Circus, 64 in black and white, The Peace Front, and A Night of the Bazaar. Also, the card 0 to 21 garments, Forbidden Fruit, and A Glimpse of the Cosmos will come back, along with unique garments Down in the Grotto and Take Off to the Future. Good news, right?
Hooray! Ugh, another email. What now? Laplace really doesn't respect vacation time, huh?
Is something wrong, Regulus?
Hold on a moment. Let me see. Ah, I get it now. My friendly co-workers sent me some exciting news for everyone.
I'm a bit lost. What exciting news exactly?
It's about the 2.5th anniversary celebration rewards.
I see. No wonder you look so excited. So, what can we get in this version?
Don't rush, mate. There's a lot of great stuff here. First, version 3.4 will introduce a new item called Immaterial Photoscope.
What's it used for?
If you consume 3 immaterial batteries, you can use the photoscope to select an artifice for a character you own from a designated group of 6-star characters. The Immaterial Photoscope Spring Unending in version 3.4 lets you pick an artifice from non-limited characters who receive Euphoria buffs in this version, version 2.3 and version 2.4.
So, the available characters change with each version?
That's right! In the new version, you can use the photoscope to increase the portrait level of a Euphoria-enhanced character, like Tooth Fairy. What's more, by joining the Album of Myths event in version 3.4, you can get 1 immaterial photoscope, Spring Unending, and 3 immaterial battery for free. That's enough for a free artifice. These photoscopes don't expire, so you can save them for a character you get later.
Where else can we find these items?
You'll be able to get immaterial photoscope and immaterial battery through more methods in the future. They'll be available in event shops, story shops, the treble counter, and as Raw Jukebox rewards.
Sounds good. Anything else I should know?
Yes, if you already have all the selectable characters at max portrait level, activating the Immaterial Photoscope Spring Unending will give you a Numa film developer instead.
Another new item? This is getting a bit complex.
Mate, this is nothing compared to the work I get at Laplace. Anyway, you can use the Numa Film Developer to get rare cosmetic items. After the version 3.4 update, you will obtain an artifice for a 6-star character at max portrait level. You'll also get a Numa Film Developer in addition to Albums of the Lost. A shop for it will appear in Main's bulletin later.
What about players who already got Excess Artifice before? Will they get Numa Film Developer as well?
Wow, you catch on quickly. Yes, they will. Additionally, Noir's new garment, the Trapped Trapmaster, will be available as a free login reward in version 3.4.
Let's get the director a new garment.
Also, after the new version launches, you can claim a cut-to-fit garment voucher to discount a garment in the garment shop for 450 crystal drops.
Nice! Are there any other exciting events?
Definitely! Ta-da! If you log in during version 3.4, you'll get a Decatone Her Heart Cut Spring, which can be used to summon 10 times on the banner Her Heart Cut Spring. And there's more! The new version will also have sign-in events that reward you with 20 Unilogs in total.
Sweet! Those golden rabbits are coming my way.
There's also a new Friend Invite event. You can invite friends and complete tasks to earn clear drops. At Active players, new players, and returning players alike are all eligible to get rewards from this event.
Sounds amazing! So, how do I get these rewards?
All you need to do is team up with another player. Once you link up, both of you get 120 clear drops immediately. You can earn up to 1800 clear drops in total.
What if I'm new and don't have friends to team up with?
Haha! I figured you'd ask that. Just check the official Reverse 1999 Discord server. There will be a channel called version 3.4 invite code, where you can find partners.
Oh, thanks! That'll definitely help.
To celebrate the launch of the 2.5th anniversary version, Laplace is launching a new event forum. You can join activities on Laplace's internal forum to increase your rank and earn rewards like the limited collectible 5-pillar bronze vessel with cloud patterns, dynamic portrait, spire of languages, growth materials, and more.
That's perfect for me. I'm actually quite familiar with online forums because of my job.
By logging into the game and completing event tasks, you can earn observer boxes. Oh, don't let the name scare you off. It's basically a lottery box. Open them to see what you get. I heard you might even find clear drops inside.
I'll make sure to open one every day. But what's this semantics research laboratory?
The forum has all kinds of users. In that public room, you can play mini-games with others.
Are there rewards for that too?
Of course, mate. Look at you getting so excited. You even stole my line. Also, the Thanks for Your Companionship login event is getting updated, this time with a new design for summoning.
What's that, actually? A spindle? There's some magical force making me want to spin it.
I can't really explain it either. Don't think, just feel. If you log in for 999 days total, you'll get the new summon interface, Turn of the Millennium, and other growth materials. That covers all the new rewards we mentioned.
That's a lot to take in. I'd better screenshot this.
Okay, moving on to the second email. Let's check what else is inside. Hold on, I missed something. What's this?
It says, the Snow of Dushuo bonus banner.
Never heard of that before. But free summons? I'm definitely interested. The Foundation has a surprise for us to celebrate the 2.5th anniversary. Haha! I just found a mistake. They aren't that reliable, are they?
What kind of mistake?
Look, here. It says, log in daily for 10 free summons. Get, free summons total. They forgot to put the number in.
You're right. So, what do you think it should be? Any ideas?
Ideas? Let's just pick a number. I'll say 50 free summons total. Ha!
50? Are you serious? That's a lot of summons.
Captain Regulus always looks out for her crew, and since it's a special anniversary, we should be generous.
Aye aye, Captain!
50? That doesn't seem quite right. Let me fix it. That's not right. That's not right. How can they offer 50 free summons? Huh? What? Don't take your rewards away? Take them? No, you've got it wrong. This is a 2.5th anniversary gift. We should be more generous, don't you think? In my opinion, it should be like this. 100 free summons. What do you think? Perfect. Here's how it works. For the Snow of Dushuo banner, log in every day to get 1 free summon 10 times. You can only claim them once a day, up to 10 times, for 100 summons in total. Don't worry, if you forget to use your summons one day, you won't lose them. Just remember to use them the next day. During this event, you can choose one 6-star character from the designated pool to have an increased summon rate. The summon rate and rate up rules remain the same as past time-limited event banners. The Snow of Dushuo summon event runs until version 3.4 ends. So remember, you get 10 free summon 10 times for a total of 100 summons. Don't miss out! Now, here's the second exchange code.
Let's continue and see what other new content is worth noting. The upcoming new version brings some fun new game modes. As an editor, you chat with a lot of people online, right? Like you're doing now.
Yeah, you never know what stories people might share.
Have you ever thought about playing games with them online?
Not really, but that sounds interesting. Do you have something in mind?
I do! Let me introduce you to Muse's Arcade. No more boring typing. Now we can play a real game together. Laplace says Musée 3 created it to help researchers relieve daily stress. This new game mode includes over a dozen different mini-games to play. So, there's something for everyone.
That sounds fun. Tell me more about it.
First, you enter a lobby where you can start a game or change your outfit.
Nice! The internet really has everything these days.
Then, you jump into a game. Want to give it a try, Reed?
Sure. How do I play? Do I just run?
Oh, this one's called Colouring in the Snow. You have one objective. Run around non-stop to paint more squares than anyone else.
Got it. Here I go.
Ha! Pretty good, right? Let's move on to the next game.
How does this one work? Do I just open doors?
Not quite. It's about escaping a prison. You need to find the right door to climb to the next floor. The first one to reach the top wins. The door light changes colours. That's your hint.
Got it. Let me try... this one? Nope. Here it is. This door. Look, Regulus!
I knew you'd like Muse's Arcade. You're really good at this. There are plenty more games to check out. You can play with up to 7 players. Win points to unlock Horipedia's garments, a Taoist's madness, and a new dynamic portrait. By the way, you can obtain Reed from Pre-Storm Protocol. So, what's the difference about this version's Pre-Storm Protocol?
This time, you can choose different main characters. Each one has unique skills and stories. You start with Ulrich or Enigma and unlock more characters by meeting certain conditions.
Does this version feature any new optimizations?
Yes. The special terrain is now weaker and smaller. Now, it mostly appears in valuable areas.
Valuable areas? Like places selling limited edition records?
No. No records. But you can find other good items. Progression systems have also been optimized to make repeated playthroughs more rewarding. Version 3.4 also introduces Euphoria enhancements for 4 characters.
Oh! I think I've seen Tooth Fairies and Liang Yuez.
You remembered correctly. Tooth Fairy, with Euphoria and Photomacy, gains Eureka effects and joins the Inspiration team. She can copy some damage from impromptu incantations and deal it to another enemy, boosting the entire Inspiration team's damage output. Liang Yue, with Euphoria, can automatically cast her ultimate when a Moxie is full, and her damage output increases too. Under some circumstances, casting Banish Evil counts as an extra action.
Sounds like they've become really powerful. Who else is getting buffed?
6 is receiving a Euphoria enhancement in this version as well. His Euphoria improves the support capabilities and increases the effectiveness of his applied debuffs. He also deals more damage based on the number of debuffs enemies have.
He did try to drown me once, but I think he'd work well with our officer friend.
Then there's Willow's Euphoria. It enhances her poison and genesis damage, and also makes her smoother to play. Finally, a knight joins the photomacy system. His ultimates and incantations deal more damage based on his portrait level, and he gains more buffs when casting incantations.
That all sounds really awesome.
The new Du Shuo story comes with some festive updates too. In version 3.4, a new suitcase settings theme will be available, featuring a classic garden design.
Wow, looks like there's even a snowy version.
Yeah, and it looks especially beautiful in the afternoon and evening. We also have a new papercut style scene in the frame for the homepage. Isn't it adorable? You can buy the suitcase settings and scene in the frame together at a discount. Plus, when the version launches, there will be a 50% off coupon for everyone.
That's a great deal for the 2.5th anniversary. I like it.
Also, Winsong's garment, Records from the Jade Hunt, is back in the Miracle Mart. Rewards revisited for a limited time. It's a chance to grab it if you missed it last year. And we have another new item here, Polylog, Ripples on the Water. You can use it to repeatedly summon 10 times on the Ripples on the Water banner until you get a 6-star character.
Wait, you mean you can keep summoning until you get one?
Yes! And all the characters and tracks of the lost you get along the way are yours to keep.
Maybe having bad luck is what you want this time.
You can get Polylog, Ripples on the Water, from the Souvenir of the Snow pack in version 3.4. Don't miss out!
Even better, we've got some exciting stuff to share.
Oh? What have you got for us? I'm ready to take notes.
Alongside the new version, a fresh batch of merchandise will be available in the online store. Pre-orders start on April 17th at the site shown on screen. These new pieces just look too good. I always catch myself sneaking another glance. Absolute art. High praise from Captain Regulus.
Nice. I'll definitely add them to my cart later. The 3.4 info compilation page, A Sliver of Spring, goes live on April 10th. During the event, check it out for the latest update details, team up with friends, complete tasks, and earn chances to draw prizes. The prize pool includes clear drops, growth materials, and more. See you on the BBS!
And here's another piece of good news. With the 2.5th anniversary coming up, a special anniversary fan creation event is about to begin.
The rewards are anniversary level generous. Artists, musicians, and video creators. If you got any ideas, we want to see them. Bring your best and put your own spine on it.
We're excited to see what you come up with and how you'll reimagine Reverse 1999 in your own way.
Love it! Keep it coming!
This just in from Pirate Radio, a headline you don't want to miss. After the new version update, 2 brand new EPs, Singing on the Snowfallen Path and What Use is Longevity, will go live on major music platforms on April 18th and April 24th. The version 3.4 original soundtrack will be released on May 4th. Just search the 1999 on your favourite platform to start listening.
All right, the radio's on and I'm ready.
All this news has really got me excited for the 2.5th anniversary version. Reed, you should write this down. It would make a great headline.
You're in too much of a hurry, Regulus. But yes, let's look forward to the new version, Spring Unending. And don't forget the free summons coming soon.
Of course, if you're interested in news and information about the 2.5th anniversary version, you can follow the game's official social media accounts.
Good idea! I'll follow them now. Every editor wants the latest news. Thanks for taking the time to talk today, Regulus. Discussing the longevity rumour really improved my article.
No worries, mate. A good captain does good things, even on her day off. Feel free to write about me if you want.
Maybe I will. I'll let you know when it's published.
Sweet. If Laplace had more people like you, I wouldn't have to deal with dull scientists day in and day out.
That honestly sounds like fun. Tell me more next time. But I have to go now. Bye, Regulus.
See ya! Now, what was I up to? Oh, right! My dim sum!
Hello, it's me again. What? Why did I show up again? Don't be shy. After meeting like this, we're friends now. And for my new friends, I have one last small gift. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching all the way through. See you soon. Bye.